So in my younger years, I used to be a personal trainer. It didn't really last that long, man. I hated it more than I hate construction, man. And it was mainly because I was really too young to understand that, man, people are who they are, you know, and they're not gonna be you, you know. So when you're telling people to do shit, you expect them to do shit, you know. It's like you just paid me to train you, and you know you don't even listen to what I say. I'm not talking about, you know, one of these Mickey Mouse gyms that got like $10 an hour trainers, you know. At World, they didn't give a fuck, man. You could fucking J-Cat walk in circles with a shotgun cart. You could train anybody there, man. They don't care. So you get them in. They'd have to pay $10 to get in, and then you train them. And it's a real ass gym, man. You know, it's kind of intimidating for a lot of people, you know, that just want to start off, and you take them into World. But man, it's the best place. But people think you could work out and, you know, 2 days a week and then eat like shit the rest of the week, or live like shit. It doesn't work that way, man. I'm going to say either eat right and work out all the time, or just don't do it. Because it's kind of a waste of time. You won't get any results. You definitely won't get the results you're looking for. You know? My best advice is just make the shit a routine. Because you will benefit in the long run. I mean, you're going to look back 5-10 years and be like, that's right. I always worked out no matter what. And that's the bad thing is, I slacked off a lot of days and did half sets, and, you know, just didn't do what I had to do, you know. And right now, I mean, I want to get back into the gym too, you know. But I'm not even gonna rush back into it, you know. I'm doing my shit at home, and I don't even know if I need to go, you know, for what I'm trying to do. If you're trying to get big and bulky and do all that shit, yeah, you need to go to the gym. But if you're trying to get in shape, you know, you can get some light dumbbells and do your shit at home, man. Because the majority of this shit is genetics, man. Don't let anybody fucking tell you different. Because if you have shit genetics, it's gonna be a fucking hard day for you, man. It's just the way it is. God damn, haven't they ever fucking seen anybody sitting at a table talking to their phone before? I think that should be normal by now. I usually got about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I figure I better get to pushing so I don't get stopped, fucking harassed. I walked up the hill today, man. Can't even fucking see the lake. It's so overcast and fucking cloudy and rainy. But like my son, I brought him in the gym with me at 13 to 14 years old. And the dedication on that kid, oh man, from school to work to whatever, he just, you know, he don't half-ass nothing. And it's like, I had to try really hard, you know, to be good at shit when I played football or when I did anything. And it seems like he's just gifted like that, you know, like one of those guys that just picks something up and fucking figures it out. I mean, fucking guy plays the guitar, he plays a couple other instruments. Crazy smart. He was a fucking really good baseball player. He didn't like football. He tried out, but he didn't like it. But I'm still convinced that you're either a football player or you're not, man. You can't just wake up and say, I want to play football, and then all of a sudden you're a football player, you know? It won't happen for you. You got to be a football player. It's got to be a mental thing, you know? Because when you 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old, you know, you don't really know what you're doing. But after that, you know, when you get into junior high and all that shit gets scary. Oh, that's what I forgot to say about Mitchie, too. I think Mitchie played for Valencia Park, and those were some mean motherfuckers, man. I played for Los Toros, so if you're ever in Spring Valley and you see a Los Toros game, that's where it was at. We were good as hell, man. Always good. But I kind of got the shit end of the stick, you know. My dad wasn't on the coaching staff. Those fucking teams, man, you know, they're always whose dad's on the coaching staff, you know. And that's the same thing about like training. I couldn't really train, but when I coached Little League and I coached my daughter's high school softball team, I was the exact opposite, you know. I was cool. I was laid back. Didn't really. I sit these other coaches yelling and screaming. I'm like, that's what my dad did. I remember one time I was playing shortstop. I was in majors, probably 12 years old, and these two girls came and watched me play, and I was all fucking whatever, stupid excited. You know how 12-year-olds are. And I fucking let a ball go through my legs and made an error. My dad came out on the field, screamed at me, said, how the hell do you expect to make the all-star team playing like shit? Oh man, everybody was laughing at me. I just had my head down like. But again, that's how they were raised back then, you know. Man, if I said some shit like that to my son, he'd still fucking hate me. I'm serious. I've said a couple little things to him, not even bad, and he fucking still brings it up, you know. Kids nowadays, they hold grudges. They don't forget that shit, you know. But that was just one of the, you know. I thought my name was piece of shit till I was like 12. I don't know why, man. Maybe his dad called him worse than that, you know? I just can't see calling my kid a piece of shit. I save that before or trying to get into a fight, you know? Those are the words you say when you want to fucking get in a fight with someone, you know? You don't call your kids no pieces of shit. But again, man, we all live and learn, you know? I ain't mad at nobody no more. I made peace with all that shit, man. Because at the end of the day, people got to make peace with my shit. Yeah, it might not be nowhere near that bad, but I still done shit to piss people off. I still done shit to hurt people's feelings. So if you want forgiveness, you better give forgiveness. You know what I mean? It don't work both ways, you know? And whether you like to believe it or not, but karma's real. What you put into this universe, you get out. You know, normally during a time like this, I would be stressing balls, just talking shit, blaming this, blaming that. Now I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is, man. Work will pick up. Things will get better. You'll be all right. Because no matter, I've been through some shit, you know. And I always walked out that other side, you know. I walked out scarred, bruised, tattooed, and, you know, upset, but I walked out, you know. So as long as you walk out this, don't stress, man. You're going to get over it. You're going to be all right. Trust me. We're all going to be all right.